Hi everyone, this is Kevin Hadley from hh2 Web Services. Hopefully you can see my screen here. I'm going to go through just a real quick PowerPoint presentation, share a little bit about who we are at hh2 and what we do. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day. Some of you may have joined me on the previous demo to kind of take a look at some of the services that we offer here at hh2. The one we're going to talk about right now for the next 15 minutes is hh2 Field Service. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. One thing to note about all of the products that we offer here at hh2 is that all of them were built specifically around Sage 300 and 100 products, or Timberline and Master Builder. This next slide that I'm sharing with you here talks a little bit about that integration and really how easy it is to synchronize that data. The one that we're talking about today, hh2 Field Service, is used for those companies that are using Sage Timberline Service Management or Sage 100. And what we do is we put a synchronization application on the same server as your Timberline server. That way we're pulling in and staying up to date with what you're putting in there, such as if you get a phone call at the office from one of your clients saying their air conditioning is out. You simply will go into Sage 100 or Sage 300, put in that particular work order, assign it to one of the technicians. As soon as you assign it to a technician, it will run through our servers and out to your mobile technician in the matter of seconds. That technician is going to be having an iPad out there to go ahead and manage that work order in the field, and we'll show that here briefly. A lot of the advantages of why people have chosen to go with hh2 for the number of years that we've been in business is our affordability, the lower startup and long-term costs because of our pricing model. It is easy to set up and deploy, especially the module you're going to take a look at right now. It's very quick, very seamless. There's no software to install. The only thing that we install is that sync tool and no networking for you to configure on your end. Your IT people will love us. Hopefully by this short brief video you'll be able to see how hh2 can help your company become more profitable by streamlining some of those processes that you do from the field or from the office out to the field and from the field back to the home office with seamless integration with your Sage Timberline office products. So we appreciate you joining me here today. We'll come back to this slide here in a second. What we're going to do, we'll take a quick look. As you can see, I've got a couple of work orders on my dashboard here in Timberline for this particular technician. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how that work order looks to the technician out in the field, and we'll show some of that seamless integration here. So I'm going to begin mirroring my iPad here for you. You should be able to stop and you should be able to finally see this on this particular screen. Dennis, can you see that okay?
Yes, we're good, Had.
All right, very good. We're going to come in here, and we're actually going to, again, you can see the app that we're going to choose here is the hh2 Field Service application. So in the morning when your technician wakes up, he can simply, or anytime during the day, simply tap on that particular app and open up his work orders for the day. As you can see today, I've already got 2 work orders for me scheduled. One's at 8 o'clock in the morning, the other one's at 4 o'clock. I'm just going to tap on that with my finger, and you can see that particular information in regards to that location. I'll go through each one of them as quick as I can and show you a little bit of the integration. But again, if you want to know more information, you're more than welcome to schedule an online demonstration for me. In here, we can see the trip details of what, the contact, the priority, my start times, etc. I can also see my current service location. The nice thing about this is I can zoom in if I'm a little unfamiliar with that area, get a little better feel. Down here I can choose hybrid or satellite mode. I won't do that. The other nice thing about this page is I can get history on that location. So if the technician goes out there and says, well, what's been previously done there? He can tap on that little history button. It'll go in here and show him some of the information that was previously gathered there. If I did yesterday's work order, down there at the bottom you see the work order, trip, action sheet, etc. I can simply go along there and see what he did previously. All the items, we've got some labor items, part items, etc. There were no POs. I can see the notes that may have been written on that particular one. But the kind of the most exciting thing that he can see is if photos were taken. Maybe some before or after, some things that were done. You're just seeing pictures of my office that I usually take on a normal demonstration. You can add documents, such as PDF documents that you can see here, that you can either send the technician or attach them. Again, if there is a wiring diagram that I may have wanted, because we know that in Sage 300, there's no place for attachments. So we allow for those in hh2 field service. So again, that allows me as a technician to kind of see what's been done previously there. I can see more work order information. This is the description that the dispatcher put on. They called, said their breaker keeps tripping. This is what we need to do while we're there. If there is equipment involved in that site, the equipment list or pieces of equipment will show up in here. You can see where they're located. You can also edit that, take new photos, see history on that particular thing or piece of equipment, or add new pieces of equipment on the fly. In our action sheet, this is really where the nuts and bolts and things that we're doing on this particular work order happen. So if the technician just simply checks those, these came over from the office, he can say, hey, those are the things that I did there. If I want to record the time that I was on the site, I can come in here to my cost quantity and say, you know what, I was really there for 2 hours, and but we're going to actually bill out for 3 hours due to the drive time, etc. So I have my information there. I've got my description down there. I could even add more information to that if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that at this time. But that's how I can record my labor in there and check that particular item off as well. Or we want to do a trip charge. How that shows up real quickly in Timberline, if I go into this particular work order, while, again, this is live data, if I go into my register, I can already see some of the changes that I've already made. My labor here now says 2 hours. My build quantity is 3 hours. I can add more things on the fly if I wanted to as well. And if I looked at my tasks and to do, I can already see that the technician has checked those off as well. I can also change my statuses. Let's say that I've already started the work order down here. As soon as I hit started, I'm going to come back here to Timberline. I'm going to cancel that. We're going to look at the dashboard real quickly, and you'll see that the color end up changing on that particular work order. You saw that it went from 8 o'clock this morning to when he actually started. So it automatically dropped it down and changed the color there. Again, you can see how quickly this goes from my iPad as a technician back in and updates Timberline. Let's do one more thing for you, because I think it's important for you to show some of that integration. Let's go in and add one more item. Let's say we're adding a part, and we're going to come in here to our parts. And oftentimes I get the question, where's this coming from? This is from your inventory. We're going to say that we're adding a piece of cable, and we're adding 2 pieces there. If we want to just set the defaults to whatever is in your Timberline system, we can set the defaults there. I'm just going to put cable as our description there and be done. So I've added one part out in the field, 2 units of that particular cable. Now let's go take a look at it in Timberline. So I'm going to come over here, go back into my work order properties, go into my register, and there's my MC cable already into the office on my register there. So again, that's very nice because you've been waiting probably quite a while to get those work orders in from your technicians, etc. Couple more things real quick. You saw our statuses. If you have any POs, they will show up here. More importantly, the technician can write some additional notes. And he can come in here, and I'm just going to do a recommendation. And because we don't have a lot of time to type, I'm going to, this is a new recommendation for this customer. So I'm just going to add this particular recommendation. I can add that there. Also, while you're viewing this, in the chat window, if you would like to schedule a demonstration with me, there's my information in that chat window there for you to take a look at if you want to take a little longer look. Again, I feel like I'm an auctioneer. I normally take about an hour to demonstrate this and answer a lot of questions, but we're going to save that note. The nice thing is that note is also going to be in Timberline. It's also going to be in hh2. We can also take pictures or do attachments as you saw before. Let's take one more picture outside my office. Right there. We're going to go ahead and use that particular photo. So the technician right there can take photos. And I don't have time today to really show you what it looks like on the website, because a lot of times people will ask, well, where do those attachments go? There's no attachments in Timberline. That's true, but in hh2, they're not only here, but they're found on our hh2 website. We'll take a look at that at another time. Last but not least, as the technician finishes up, he wants to capture signatures. He wants to come over here and do a quick preview of the PDF. And as you can see, on the ones that I checked, I've come down here and it shows the to-do items that I took care of. I put 3 hours of labor that we're charging them for, one miscellaneous trip charge item there. I did not put in, because I did not check. Let's do that one more time. Let's go over here, check that MC cable so we make sure that we've got that on there as well. And there you can see the MC cable is already on there. You can also see over here, if you want the unit price and amounts to show, you can. You don't have to. We're going to save that as an attachment. We're going to record signatures right now. So we'll come in here. We're just going to put Dennis, who's our moderator today. We're going to put his name, who we did the work for. And I'm just signing his name there. He's the client. I'm going to put my name in there as well. Record my signature. We'll save that. We'll say I'm the technician. If I pull that up one more time, you can see the day and the time when those were signed on that particular thing. Again, I can save it as an attachment for the home office. Again, the nice thing about this, all of the attachments are available there. If I come back into the work order here, take a look at the work order properties, take a look at my notes. There's my new note in there, my registry information. So that's a quick sneak peek at what we do at hh2 and extending service management out to the technicians in the field. I'll pull up this one more time, so if you didn't happen to get it in the chat window, there's my information. My name's Kevin Hadley. I'm the sales director here. Also, one other place for you to go. Again, go to khadley@hh2.com. Let me know if you'd like to schedule a demo for your company or give me a call with more questions. And then last but not least, you can always hit our website at www.hh2.com. It's right here. You can find out some additional information by going into this section here, showing some brief demonstrations. You can go into each of these products that discuss each of them in more detail. But again, we appreciate your time. If you want others in your company to show them this brief demonstration, I'm also doing another one tomorrow that's on the schedule as well. But come and talk to us. In here you can see the monthly pricing. Just click on the field service, go into Sage 300 or 100, click on the pricing, and you can see how that works. We simply charge by either the number of technicians or the number of work order trips. So again, that's a quick look at our field service product. We're excited about this particular product and the native app on the iPads, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks so much for taking some time out of your day to join me, and we will talk to you later.